Today we come together to learn how to live without regrets. Each one of us wants to make the most of our lives and avoid looking back with disappointment. To help us do this, we can look to the wisdom of Niccolò Machiavelli. Machiavelli is known for his sharp mind and practical advice. His teachings are not just about politics, they are about understanding life and making smart choices. He reminds us that life is full of decisions, and how we make those decisions can shape our future. Here are a few simple but powerful lessons from Machiavelli that can help us avoid regrets. All men have eyes, but few have the gift of penetration. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps and a lion to frighten wolves. Men should be either treated generously or destroyed because they take revenge for slight injuries. For heavy ones, they cannot. Everyone who wants to know what will happen ought to examine what has happened. The more sand has escaped from the hourglass of our life, the clearer we should see through it. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. He who shuns women passes up the trouble, but also the benefits. He who puts up with them gains the benefits, but also the trouble. The best fortress which a prince can possess is the affection of his people. As the saying goes, there is no honey without bees. Men intrinsically do not trust new things that they have not experienced themselves. Nature creates few men brave. Industry and training make many. A prudent man should always follow in the path trodden by great men and imitate those who are most excellent, so that if he does not attain their greatness, at any rate, he will get some tinge of it. There is no other way to guard yourself against flattery than by making men understand that telling you the truth will not offend you. Make no small plans, for they have no power to stir the soul. Men will always deceive you unless they are kept honest by constraint. Make mistakes of ambition and not mistakes of sloth. Men shrink less from offending one who inspires love than one who inspires fear. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Develop the strength to do bold things, not the strength to suffer. One should never fall into the belief that you can find someone to pick you up. Since love and fear can hardly exist together, if we must choose between them, it is far safer to be feared than loved. He who builds on the people builds on the mud. Men sooner forget the death of their father than the loss of their patrimony. A sign of intelligence is an awareness of one's own ignorance. There is no avoiding war. It can only be postponed to the advantage of your enemy. Men in general judge more from appearances than from reality. Never was anything great achieved without danger. It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. A battle that you win cancels any other bad action of yours. In the same way, by losing one, all the good things worked by you before become vain. Never let others interrupt you because you will lose respect. Beware of a man who interrupts you because he is trying to show you strength. There is nothing as likely to succeed as what the enemy believes you cannot attempt. Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. Men are driven by two principal impulses, either by love or by fear. The vulgar crowd is always taken by appearances, and the world consists chiefly of the vulgar. Everything in this world in any epoch has its replicas in antiquity. Men will not look at things as they really are, but as they wish them to be, and are ruined. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. It is a common fault of men not to reckon on storms in fair weather. It is much safer to be feared than loved, because love is perceived by the link of obligation, which, owing to the baseness of men, is broken at every opportunity for their advantage. but fear preserves you by a dread of punishment which never fails. Men will always envy you if you tell the truth which is profitable. Necessity is what impels men to take action, and once necessity is gone, only rot and decay are left. If an injury has to be done to a man, it should be so severe that his vengeance need not be feared. As we explored these lessons today, let's aim to live a life full of purpose and joy. Machiavelli's wisdom can guide us to make better choices, live boldly, and stay true to ourselves. So let's start this journey together, inspired by one of history's great thinkers. Let's learn, grow, and choose a path that leads us away from regret and towards a fulfilling and intentional life. If you found value in these insights, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content, and share it with others who might benefit. Let's grow and learn together, embracing the wisdom that helps us live our best lives. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the timeless wisdom of Machiavelli. Remember, life is a journey full of decisions, and with the right guidance, we can navigate it wisely and avoid regrets. Keep these lessons close to your heart and let them guide you in making impactful choices. Stay tuned for more inspiring content. Until next time, stay inspired, stay motivated, and continue striving for a life well lived. Goodbye, and take care.